So we're going to start with this.
What seems to be the problem?
There is serious unrest in Cladonia, Mistios. The guards and merchants are at each other's throats.
The guards are here to serve the locals. What's got them riled up?
Taxes. The merchants refuse to pay the increased taxes, and the guards all too gleefully extract them. Their captain, Diocles, is more a bandit than a guard. This unrest is bad for business. I need you to quiet some of the outbursts around Cladonia.
A power-mad captain? Civil unrest? Sounds like serious work.
Which would be seriously rewarded. I have precious gems which I'm sure would appeal to someone such as yourself.
I'd be happy to help.
Good. That you will find the areas of tension around the Agora, the Eastern Market, and the docks. Is there anything else I can tell you?
I've heard everything I need to hear.
Do what you must to bring order, but watch your back. There are people who seek to benefit from this civil unrest. And we're counting on you, Mistios.
Yeah. It pretty much looks like I've just got to go and right, do a few things. So, go and get these done then.
You're scaring the children! Stop!
And did your dog have a husband?
What is this?
Justice, Mistios!
That doesn't sound like justice to me.
Why do you care? These are the families of the guards who beat us and harass us. This is what they deserve. These increased taxes are ridiculous. They choke the very life out of us. We must stand. We must fight.
There's no need for violence. We can talk this over.
Talk? They've smashed our wares. They've beaten us.
They have, yes. And maybe they should pay. But this family has done nothing. This child has done nothing. They're innocent.
But a lesson must be learned. We must teach them not to mess with us.
This is not the way.
They paid you off, didn't they? You work for them. Have it your way, Mistios. The woman and her child will not be harmed, but we're not done with you. We have our own scary mercenaries.
Yeah. That's how scary it was. Continue. See, there's like 2 missions that I've not been able to do on this island so far, because I don't know where it wants me to go. And I'm not spending forever looking for them, so I'm just gonna clear up.
Break every one of these!
What's going on here?
This Malaka needs to pay his taxes like everyone else. Otherwise, we'll smash every last pot in the Agora. Captain Diocles' orders.
Leave the merchant alone. You've done enough.
Ha! You itching for a beating, Mistios? We'll just have to smash you, too.
Stop! Please! I'm sorry! My family's livelihood depends on it. No, no, no!
There's another balance to do.
Your death will help me make my
That's better than what I've got. It's just opening more crap up as well.
You call yourself
Hello.
What's that done? There you go, think mate, we are getting through these missions. We're getting through all those bloody things as well. Mercenaries.
Malaka, what happened here? Looks like Captain Diocles denied me my payment.
Well, let's go and get a payment then.
You must be Theocles.
No chance! Look at this! You want to meddle in Kidonia's affairs? It's going to cost you. Die! Be slaughtered! You guys here! Die today!
Sweet. Are you gonna fight me? Get a civilian out of the way.
Victory! Will grind you into the dust!
Not what I wanted. Back in the weak one.
You just don't know when to quit.
You don't know when to die, my friend.
Give up, Mistios. Your time has come.
Yeah, this guy got bare health on him.
Die before you bleed all over.
At least the captain had the decency to keep my gems on him. Never stand between Amistios and his payday.
That is that done. Pay for my badge to get rid of that. So I don't really need the cash. Can't do what then. I gotta say, these quest lines are easy to clear up than the other crap that I've been doing. Hell of a lot quicker. Especially because I can just fast travel everywhere now. Make this quicker. Well, this is my last video I'm going to be doing tonight.
Something happened to your shipment?
Huh?
Did something happen to your shipment?
Yes! Idiots happened! They dropped it and shattered my obsidian glass!
You were carrying it too.
Did you say something, whelp?
I said, curse those clumsy fools.
Exactly! Now I need more obsidian. If you can bring me some, Misthios, my finest blade shall be yours. Do we have a deal?
I'll get you your...
What? Is that a yes? Did he say...
He sure did, boss. Idiot.
Wonderful! My apprentice here will tell you where to find the obsidian.
Thanks for doing this, else he wouldn't have shut up. There are stashes of the stuff in the Temple of Britomartis and the sunken ruins. If you have any questions, point them at me. I've had enough of his booming voice for one day.
I've got all I need. I'll be back with the obsidian glass.
He's going to get your stuff now.
Wonderful! Return quickly, Misthios.
Please hurry. My ears can't take any more of his complaining.
Here's your obsidian glass.
Excellently done, Misthios. He got the stuff!
Oh, well done, Misthios. Take my blade. May it serve you well.
Now he'll finally shut up for a bit.
I heard that.
Well, that is that done. Didn't it? They got sharks and everything. Lexus are those cat things, aren't they? Bloody jump on my back. That's what they are. Alexa. What is a Lexus?
Alexis is a given name derived from several saints venerated by the Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic churches, including Saint Alexis of Rome. Alexis means to help, defend. It was also used as a name for several members of the ruling house of Russia, including Tsar Alexei Mikhailovich, Tsarevich Alexei Nikolaevich, and Tsarevich Alexei Petrovich.
Oh, I just know why you called Alexa then. Okay. Sure it says Lexus though.
Have you forgotten where to look for the animals and their sharp, shiny fangs?
If you want a lynx's fang, I'll need the heading.
Of course. Lynxes can be found north of the lost Minoan shrine, in Zeus's playground. And be careful, they're feisty.
I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Misthios.
Where did that quest come from? Alright, Zeus's playground. Maybe we'll just have a look around and do this quest down here. Oh, I remember this quest, I passed it.
Help! Come help me! You've got to free me before those vultures peck my eyes out! Not to mention the wolves! I saw them in the bushes earlier.
You called me Mistios. You must know my help comes at a price. You don't look like you're in much of a position to pay.
Wait! Hear me out. The people who did this to me, they took everything I had and left me for dead. They've got plenty of other treasures and trinkets at their hideouts too. Free me, and I'll tell you where to find them.
You mean the treasures at the followers of Ares' hideout?
Oh,
The treasure underwater? Yeah, I got it all. What else do you have to offer?
well, no, there's much more. Quick, Mistios, untie me.
Malakes! Wolves! You're alive and free. Now tell me about my reward.
Those Malakes took my only prized possession, a family heirloom, an amulet handed down from my mother. They keep their spoils underwater in a cave just west of here.
You deserted the followers of Ares and expect to live. What's your plan?
I assumed I'd become carrion. But wait, maybe...
I don't like the sound of this.
How about I work for you? I know how to fight. The followers of Ares gave me that much, at least. What do you say?
Okay, you work for me now. I don't see much value in you, but it's better than nothing.
I'll see you back at your ship then, Commander.
Not before putting on some clothes.
Yeah, so. I don't get what it's saying is new on the quest. There is nothing new. So I've still got to find this man. This bloody thing. Yeah, the first time I actually want to find one of these fucking animals. Nowhere. There's one somewhere. south of Zeus's playground. This is south. How far south? There is not one of these bloody creatures around. Pardon me. Well, I just call them bobcats. But I can't find them. These are leopards. Die. I found leopards and know what I want. To the south. This is what I'm going to be doing this whole stream, looking for one of these bloody things. Back here now. Sure I said south. This is north, I'm going. fun though. I mean, I just got a thing. Let's have a look.
Misthios, my humble hands have been commissioned to craft a bow, using but a single fang from each a lioness, a lynx, and a shark. Do you have any?
I have the fangs you need, if you're willing to negotiate a fair price for them.
Of course. I know the value of a good tooth. Would your own mighty bow, crafted from fangs, be considered a fair price? It would have great bite.
Deal. A bow worthy of Apollo.
Oh. God, it says no more quest lines. Okay. Right. We'll do this then. I kind of like clear islands up, so like fully so they're done, so I don't have to go back to them would be nice. At least I don't have to go back to most of them. We are. I'll smash my laptop off if it just keeps crashing all the bloody time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my foot straight through it and just not give a shit about it. Like curb stomping a zombie on Dying Light. At least it's these I've got to kill.
Thank you. I'm forever grateful for your kindness, friend.
Let me bloody out. The best thing is I've not even had laptop on for ages either. It would bloody crash all the time. Right, I came in that way. I'm still missing for. We did say there's been spotted near caves. Near Zeus's playground. So. This is the only last place I can think. I can't remember which person I was doing this for. Just get fucking up there. See, this is why the horses are so irritating. No one's killed but that deserve to that. Wait. That's done. These are like all the question marks that I cleared up. I'm just revisiting them now. But this ain't got no chests and blah 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 to do like. So that's a bonus. So far, we've defeated 2 big-ass creatures. Another one-eyed freak, and a minotaur. Oh. Alright, Richie back.
The followers of Ares are with Hades now.
Thank you, Misthios. How can we repay you?
Nothing is free in this world, especially my time.
I understand, Misthios. I only wish we could give you more.
Yeah. That's a lot of missions like done now. These are all some distance away, but there's not many of them though. Let's go over here. Let's try and go over there.
Kiere, soldier. How can I serve Sparta today?
The eagle-bearing Misthios. I thought you were a legend.
You heard right, Spartan. I am a legend.
I've heard stories about how you work with the Spartans in Megaris and help them to victory. I've also heard
you have something to do with the wolf's disappearance.
You can't believe everything you hear.
Sadly, with the wolf gone, fear has spread through our ranks. There's actually a small group of conspirators claiming Nikolaus isn't dead, but a deserter. They're alleging no one's seen his body.
That's crazy. Everyone knows he's dead.
That may be, but these men are convinced. They're deserting their posts and encouraging others to follow. They need to be stopped.
You're asking me to kill all these Spartan deserters?
That's exactly it. Will you do it?
Sounds like you can stop worrying. I've taken care of everything.
Well done. Sparta is in your debt. Here, as thanks.
I always finish what I've started.
Well, this is what I mean, mate. Like, some of these quests, that's what's going to happen. Right, there is no quests on here for me to do. Right. Checking which island, like, I mean, to be honest, there's one over here. Slowly keep whittling them bloody quests down. That's what we're going to be doing. But after this stream, I am going to do you guys. Well, actually, I'm going to cook something to eat first. I'm having a BLT. That's what I'm going to be having. It's like a really long story episode now for you lot, guys. I mean, other than me travelling to and from places, they're all just going to be part of like a storyline.
You're as nimble as ever. Now, carry me to my house on the other side of the mountain.
I have to carry you the whole way?
I'm so weak. I'm so frail.
Fine.
Yeah, I forgot about this guy.
Another vineyard?
I am nothing if not consistent, my friend. Ah, much better. No one makes a hasty exit like you.
You're welcome.
I just made him face plant on the ground.
Come on, hurry, Mistios. Alexios, welcome to the newest of the Marcos estates. I wasn't expecting company, but one must always be prepared. Wine?
Marcos, I can't believe you're here.
Believe it, my friend. I'm not a man of one city, but of all cities. Who am I to deny the rest of the Greek world what I have to offer?
You made it a long way from home.
I could say the same to you. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. I found my mother.
What a coincidence! I found my mama too!
Here, in Kos.
Since Kos is her home, Kos is my home too! Say hello, mama!
Your mama? You told me your mother was dead.
Right, this is my adopted mama. We've become so close, she wouldn't have it any other way.
Come on, Marcos. The truth.
Well, Mama is the owner of the vineyard. When her husband met his untimely death, it was going to be auctioned off. Something had to be done.
So you stepped in to help. How generous.
It's ridiculous a wonderful lady such as Mama cannot inherit her own property. Now, we run the vineyard together. Isn't that right, Mama? She'd put up a fuss if she disagreed. It's her land, but she shares it with her precious son, me!
It's a nice place you've commandeered, Marcos.
If I didn't know you so well, I'd think you were serious. I'm always laughing these days.
You weren't laughing much when you were tied up in that fort.
About that, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Why am I not surprised?
But it's something I know you could help me with, my friend. I know your credentials.
Go on.
You know me. I borrow some drachmi, and before I know it, they're calling me the Khan of Kos. All thanks to the Cerberus, whom I owe the most.
The Cerberus? Oh, first the Cyclops, now this. Don't tell me it's a three-headed dog.
Don't be ridiculous. This is nothing like the Cyclops. This time I wish to make a peace offering with nothing less than my finest wine.
Finest? Palatable? Maybe.
Alexios, you're like family to me. And since I'm family to you, I'm sure you wouldn't mind helping.
Oh, you're sure, are you?
I promise I can afford to pay you this time. Just take my wine to the Cerberus. Simple.
Fine. For old time's sake.
I can always count on you, and the Cerberus can count on a nice wine pairing with dinner. Take it to his house.
The Cerberus better not bite me. Of course, another cultist.
Well, that was pretty simple. Sort of like walking in and walking out with.
Are you the Cerberus?
Who wants to know?
Whew, only one head. A gift for you. Have you ever had Marcus's wine? It's the best of the best.
What's so good about it?
If you savor your wine, you'll like it. It's very rich.
He's not gonna win me over with wine. I never forget whose purse my drachmi goes into.
It's a peace offering. A thank you for waiting so patiently for him to pay you back.
Then drink with me, if you think it's so good.
The wine's yours.
I insist.
I'm not thirsty.
You're hiding something. If you don't drink, I'll know it's poisoned.
It's not poison. Drink it.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? I know Marcos wants me dead, and now I want you dead. Guards!
Huh? I hope you're ready! This is just fun.
Done.
He's returned! Let me guess. The Cerberus wants to order another amphora's worth.
He wouldn't even drink it. He thought it was poisoned.
Nonsense! Who would think such a thing of Marcos? Go to him. Try again.
Not a chance. His bodyguards went after me. He's not happy.
Oh, that is not a good thing.
Either way, he's dead now.
Dead? That's just great. I guess there's only 2 left to deal with now.
2?
The Cerberus is 3 men, brothers. That's why they're called the Cerberus. Get it?
Now you tell me. Expect revenge from the brothers, then.
What to do? What to do? What am I saying? Alexios, this is when we strike.
Strike? You and what army?
I have a demigod for a best friend. That's an army as strong as 20 soldiers.
So what are you going to do?
They need to be spooked. As Mama says, a threat is like a bear. Very scary. We'll burn the Cerberus's farm. Specifically, the silos.
That's not a good idea.
When have you had reason not to trust me? Don't answer that, my friend. Just trust me.
It better work, though I'm skeptical.
It's even worth sacrificing them as potential customers.
I'll pay their farm a visit.
Give them a good scare. I'm pretty sure it's the farm in Astipalia City. Their goons are always hanging around.
The farm in Astipalia City? I burned those silos, and I didn't see any Cerberus there.
What? Their soldiers are always hanging around.
I'm sure. There were only scared farmers.
No dogs and no Cerberus. Maybe it's not their farm after all. We sure dodged that arrow.
It won't stop the Cerberus from coming for you.
Are you going to make me beg? Because I'll beg! Spare me from the Cerberus!
Marcos!
Have I led you down the wrong path? A few times, yes. Many times, maybe. But this is it for me, my friend.
I can't keep you safe if you keep getting into trouble, Marcos.
Think back to that sunny day when I found you, Alexios. That was your day of need, and Marcos came to the rescue. Come to my rescue today!
I've paid you back plenty.
That I can't deny. But the Cerberus will come with its dogs and its devotees, and I'll be finished! Protect me, and we'll come out on top!
There's that we again.
I'll tell you what. You protect me, and you get Mama's beloved battle axe. She used to be quite the fighter, believe it or not.
All right, let's keep you alive.
Oh, I've never heard words more sweet! You'll never get rid of me now!
That's why I do what I do.
And just in time, I hear them approaching. All right, Marcos, this is it. The grand finale. Get away! Get over here, on the double! We did it, my friend! I'd say I was invincible, but I don't want to jinx myself.
Yes, that's why you're alive.
I joke, I joke. I owe you everything, Alexios. For this, you get a lifetime supply of wine and my friendship. Lucky you. Oh, and Mama's axe. Life will now be simple. All thanks to you. It's always thanks to you.
A less dramatic life is just what you need, Marcos.
Go now, and adventure. Come back any time for that cup of wine.
Right. We'll see about that.
Sad. Right, this island's all done. We'll pick on these small islands again. There's a quest over there for me to do as well. Get all these small islands over and done with. I mean, this is technically what I've been waiting to do anyway. I've just been rushing through everything. At least I know that bottom corner is now done for now. Hoping that there's no more quests going to pop up for a while. Luckily there's one quest to do on this island.
Warriors, heroes, mercy.
What's this battle you're calling out about?
My name's Drakios. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alexios, tell me about the battle.
The Battle of 100 Hands draws warriors from all corners of the Greek world to compete for a large purse. But as competitions go, it's also very deadly. A last person standing type of affair.
Killing is how I make my drachmi. This battle will be no different.
It's true. You have the look of a mythical hero about you.
I expect future generations to sing songs in my honor.
If you join the battle, you'll have the chance to prove your mettle against the best. And because the battle is backed by the most powerful and influential people in the Greek world, the purse is always growing.
If you mean the people I think you mean, then I would like to meet them and have a few words.
Indeed. They are the kind of people I would never speak about openly. You know, you do look like someone I've met before. Another fierce warrior. Family resemblance, perhaps.
You mean Deimos? Then this battle is backed by the cult.
Of course I can't talk about that. Not with any old challenger, but become the champion of the Battle of 100 Hands, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to fight in the battle.
I thought you might. The only rule is that every competitor must train with another competitor, and they must vouch for each other.
And you can direct me to a worthy training partner.
Indeed, indeed. One of our top-ranked competitors is looking for a training companion. Roxana. She spars on Idria, the island just north of here.
I'm ready to compete.
You haven't yet finished your training. You do seem capable enough. If you gave me a heavy bag of drachmi, However, I might be able to waive that requirement.
I'll finish training and return.
Would you like to be rich? Are you the next champion? You, Mistios. You look like a true contender.
And what? H. Where the hell is this stupid thing then? Why can't there just be a search bloody button? There is no island. And then I can see that it's called that, mate. You can't even zoom out like far enough like to even fucking have a good look at the map. It's ridiculous that you constantly got to look around like this. You know what?
Warriors!
I can waver it.
We should talk.
I'm at your disposal.
I'd rather not bother with the training.
The winner's purse will reflect your contribution, Mistios. The battle will commence soon. Meet me inside the city gate when you're ready. This battle of 100 hands is going to be one for the ages. Indeed, I think it will have people talking for years. Your gear could be the difference between victory or death.
Don't forget to visit Chernarios for the best weapons.
Is there something you need?
Sell all this crap.
Thanks for stopping by.
What there is to buy? Never know decent.
Good to see you.
The battle will commence soon. We are gathered here again for the battle of 100 hands. Indeed, impressive warriors from all over the Greek world have come to test their might and skill against each other. Whether it is the sharpest sword in the Athenian army, or the broadest shield Sparta can muster, all now stand alone against the many. At our climax, the final two will face off on a special battlefield. But only one will be called champion. Let the battle of 100 hands begin! Remember that horn! You'll hear it throughout the battle, marking your progress! Now, fight!
The second horn. That means a quarter of the combatants are dead. Another horn. Half the fighters are already dead.
I don't know if it's like still going down or what, but I have no idea. I need to keep moving.
Stay where you are! Now you die! Not good.
You're going to die, you coward.
go and find these now. Battle of 100. Battle of like 3 now.
Fighting with obsidian swords? I'd win against them using my fists.
You'll die here!
I thought this was every fighter for himself. These people are clearly working together.
How did I just do that?
Nearly finished. I should return to Drakios. These bodies. Such a waste of life for sport.
Well, that was pretty simple. Pretty easy.
I can only imagine the might of all these warriors aligned against the cult. Instead, we came to Melos to slaughter each other over a sack of drachmi.
Well done, Alexios! Well done! Your final challenge takes you to the volcano to the east.
And then you'll give me the information I want about the cult.
Indeed I will! But before that, one contestant remains!
Okay.
I saw you fighting out there, Misthios. It was impressive. I would say you're Spartan, but what you did is not something they trained for at the Agogi.
I'm not a typical Misthios. This fight will be unlike any you've had before.
That may be, but it's my destiny to win this battle. A destiny that's been years in the making. I sincerely hope you're as strong as you say. It will make the songs they write about this day that much more epic.
There will be no legend to sing about until this battle is finished.
Fine. Let's finish it. Finally. Not playing anymore, are we?
No, we're not.
Yes! This is the kind of fight to be remembered for.
Yeah, let's just leave her for a second. She looks like she's having fun anyway. Yeah, that's it. She's having loads of fun. Alright, so where's the fucking rep?
Well done, Mistios. We should return to the city for your ceremony.
First, I want the information you promised me.
I don't think so.
No more games! Tell me what you know about the cult!
Truth is, Mistios, the Battle of 100 Hands was always a bit of a trap. Indeed, we've been doing it for years, hoping to draw out the sibling of the warrior Demos.
You found me.
As I suspected.
And you know what I'm capable of.
Indeed I do.
I've killed many people today, Dragios. I can make it one more.
Today is the day I earn a big bonus from the masked ones. I was hoping we could do this elsewhere, but...
I have plenty of fight left.
Time to die!
Shit, he's got poison all right.
All these people died just for the cult to find me?
Well, that was a bit of a twist. Weird death arrow one. So that's that done. That done. Right. So, I mean, this is a small island, but with a hell of a lot of stuff on. So, fast travel. I'll be back. Right guys, I ran to the loo. I didn't think it would have loaded that quick there. Oh.
Got it.
Oh, what the shit. So after this one mission guys, I'm gonna call it a day. But at least we're getting through them. Right. Yeah, they are the benefits. Do us and the RTs soon. And it's my bedtime.
You'll be headed this day. Get off! I'll get you!
You're a gift from the goddess herself. And by the fates. She chose well.
You're making me blush, stranger.
And I could do so much more.
I'm not sure about all of that, but you can definitely fight.
I may be a priestess of love, but I also bite. I always bite.
One has to be bold to attack a priestess. You must be important.
I am Dione, a simple acolyte born to serve Aphrodite. These thugs are dogs of the cult of Cosmos, and this has not been the first attempt on my life.
The cult? Tell me all that you know. Now.
Not here. We'll be safer in the city. Escort me?
Let's go. You can tell me everything you know about the cult when we arrive.
Okay. So I have
I'm safe here. The cult of Cosmos would never strike inside the city.
Good. Tell me more about them.
Right now? At least let me catch my breath. And take a good long look at your beautiful self.
Enough idle chatter. Tell me what you know about the cult.
If you insist. We've always kept tabs on the cult, and lately they've gotten bolder. By the fates, they've driven my sister, the High Priestess, to lock herself in her chambers.
A cult leader must be involved if they're trying to kill such a public figure.
We're not dealing with the usual rats. My sister wants me to secure Kithra from the cult, and sniff out the cultists behind her troubles.
Risking your life while she hides away. Ridiculous.
Sadly, her life is more valuable to Kithra than my own. By the fates, Mistios, I can't secure Kithra by myself. You've got to help me.
Secure Kithra? I don't work for free.
A Mistios indeed. The cult has plans for the Greek world. And with my ways, I know what they will do next and where they plan to do it. I imagine this information would be useful to you. Or if that isn't enough to satisfy you, I will.
Well, it has been a while since I've
communed with the gods. And don't worry. Vrachmi will also be given for your services.
You drive a hard bargain. So, what do you need me to do?
Just 3 simple tasks. First, my associate by the harbor needs help. Pay him a visit.
What else?
My sister believes she has leads on a traitor within our ranks. If that's true, she'll need your help. Look for her in the temple. And lastly, poisoned blades are a priestess's weapon of choice. But some bandits sacked our apothecaries and have taken refuge in the Mycenaean ruins.
If it's not the cult, it's Malaki's bandits.
Retrieve our poison vials. They will come in handy when fighting against the cult.
Lucky for you, I came across some bandits earlier in the ruins to the south. Is this yours?
By the fates, it is. Thank you, Mistios. Now we can prepare for battle against the cult.
Tell me more about the rest of your requests. I'll do what I can for you and Kithra.
Thank you, Mistios. Perhaps when all this is over, we could unwind together.
Priorities, Theoni. I'll see you later. Do not trust the fates. It's addressed to the High Priestess. She needs to know about this.
Okay, so now there's multiple quests to do this one. Well, I'd like to get this quest done. I'd like my horse to run quicker. Hey, here we go, look at that. I couldn't just control this speed myself. Let's see now, it goes back slow again.
I take it you're the harbor master?
I told you. I'll pay when I get paid.
Theoni sent me. She said you needed help.
Theoni? Wait. Who are you?
I'm just helping her out. She has some information I want.
Liar! I bet you want her more than you want information, don't you?
Just tell me what needs to be done.
Huh? You think you can do better than I have?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Fine. You want to prove yourself to Theoni, right? The military has been a real pain in the ass lately. They've captured some mercenaries who are of interest to her at the fortified warehouse. She needs you to free them.
I'll see to it. But it's going to cost you.
If you make it back alive, I'll fatten your pockets with drachmi myself.
Deal. But first, I have some questions.
No, I don't.
I've got enough to go on. You'd better get my drachmi ready.
Come back when you're done. If you make it out of the camp alive.
Easy enough.
Found him. He's over there.
I mean, I've already took this over. Oh, I'm entering, mate.
Don't die here, Mistios. Let me out.
Ow.
They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong.
Charge! Your life is This won't take much longer. I hate birds. You know me.
Get me out of here, quick, before the guards return.
My thanks.
Done.
I freed the prisoners at the military camp.
There were 3 of them. Did you get them all?
Yes, 3 of them, in all their balding glory.
I guess you're more useful than you look. In that case, Theoni needs one more task fulfilled. A man needs to die.
I'm listening.
Theoni's enemies have forces on Hydra Atoll. They're going to use it as a staging area to launch attacks on Hydra. You need to exterminate these pests.
I will wipe the enemy off the face of that island.
Your humility is moving, Mistios. But I wouldn't underestimate them.
No, It's you who underestimates me.
Enough pointless chatter. She needs you to take out the captain there. His men should disperse after that, but still leave none alive. Will you do it?
The captain? Huh. I slayed a very flamboyantly dressed man earlier by shipwreck.
That sounds like him. All that peacocking, no doubt to catch Theoni's eye. Here, take your payment and go. I have no need for you anymore.
Hold on. You've been fighting for the Oni against the cult. Tell me everything you know about them.
What cult?
Isn't the captain a cultist?
He could be a Malaka's god for all I care. Dione says he wants to destroy her for rejecting him. That the only way for us to be together is if I remove him from the picture. Aren't you here for the same reason? To win her over?
I'm here to dismantle the cult of Cosmos. I have no time or interest in the priestess.
You can't fool me with your cult bullshit. No one can resist Theoni's charm. And no one would ever call themselves that. Malakas, cult of Cosmos.
Whatever.
Go. Get out of here. And don't you go talking to Theoni anymore.
Or what?
Or I'll... just go.
These don't look like cult members. Probably just well...
Did I not finish that?
Mercenary.
Right, I'm actually going to refresh the stream, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to refresh. I'll be back in a second.